Guys, just remembered, I gotta make an intro to this video. So, long story short, JZX started having a little rod knock, about 2 grand. So, we gotta pull the motor. We gotta see what the hell's going on. Hopefully it's something simple, like a rod bearing or something. We can just send it out, get it all cleaned up, and have a freshly rebuilt engine. Kind of perfect time. I wish it happened, if it happened a little later in the season, but did happen, sucks, but we gotta get it done. So, let's pull it in. All right, time has come. We got to pull the motor on this guy because it's got a little rod knock at about 2 grand, 3,000. So let's get it up in the air, get the exhaust off and transmission, drive shaft and trans out, and then we'll get the engine out by itself. So then put it on the stand, do a quick rebuild on her, put her back in. So stay tuned. All right, so I got the exhaust off. So now we're gonna work on getting the drive shaft out. So let's do that right now, just for 10 mils. All right, drive shaft's out. Now work on getting the shifter out, just 2 bolts. Then everything 10 mils up top, pops right up. All right, next step, we got all the flywheel bolts out. So now we can just take the surrounding bolts out around, trans mount down, lower and yank it. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll have the trans out. All right, as I stated, engine's out. We got everything kind of like taped off, just so we don't have to worry about any contaminations, but that's it. It's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna put a clip in here of me just explaining everything else, but engine's out. All right, so we got the belt off. We got the tensioner off. When I went to go pull this off, this fucking bolt was loose. Like this, it was this, I didn't loosen any. So that gap right there, it was what we had. So thank God we're tearing this motor apart, because holy shit, that is not okay. So let's take this off. Then I'll work on taking the valve covers off, intake manifold, exhaust. I'm gonna show a video on the intake, because that is a pain in the ass. Crazy thing. So remember that previous video where that idler right there, where that, let me see. So right here, the idler, where I said it was coming out so far, it was digging into the timing case cover, pushing it out, and was rubbing the balancer on it. So luckily we caught that. One less thing to worry about. All right, got the exhaust manifold off. So now we're gonna be working on the intake. Manifold's super easy. Like 1 bracket down there. All the bolts come off pretty easy. You don't got to take anything off, and the whole thing come off as one assembly, as you guys saw. All right, so we got the pistons out, all of them. These are the NA ones. Look at the difference between an NA. Where are we at? Can we get one side by side? Let's just put this one over. So look at the difference between an NA and a GTE. Wild. But so we got the whole engine torn down, just to the crank. So looks like we were caught it in time. Crank looks okay, so we should be able to just polish it, put it back in with some new main bearings, new thrusts, and then put the pistons back in with new bearings, and we'll be good to go. You can see how this one was about to go, and then this is the guy. Where's the guy? This is the one that was making the noise, most of it. So good thing we caught it in time. And yeah, let's get some new bearings and get this engine back together. That's pretty much going to conclude today's little short video. We just got the engine torn down. I'll post a picture of number 2 and 6 rod bearing. Not looking the best. They are actually spun the upper bearing on the rod. So we're thinking culprit is like detonation, and that's what I was guessing, that issue I was having with the like pulling timing and all that. It was probably something was happening where it was pulling a lot of timing. Knock sensors were probably going crazy, and ECU was trying to pull all this timing because it saw a lot of detonation, and eventually just kicked the rods, the upper rod bearing. Luckily the crank looks good. Looks like a nice polish would get it out, because number 6 just has a little heat transfer where you can see some of the copper onto the actual crank. Didn't score the crank. It all looks good. So we're gonna get some fresh bearings. We're gonna do rod bearings and main bearings. Most likely we just reuse the main bolts. Probably definitely won't do main studs. We are going to do a head stud kit on it. We're going to send the head out as well. Block head decked on both ends. We are going to clean up the pistons, get some new rings on there, because $100. Let's get some new rings on there. Make it, I don't know, simple enough. Might as well do it. Get the head cleaned. We're going to do a nice valve job on the head. Trying to think what else. On the fence, we might do some 264s in it, some BC 264s from Quick Camaro. Definitely gonna do a link ECU on that. We're gonna do the plug and play kit just to make it super simple. What else should we do? Probably gonna keep stock turbo for now. Just crucify me all you want, but it's just so simple just to keep it on there. Run it till it blows up. Keep it at the 14 pounds, but when we go link, we'll probably do a ethanol. So we'll put on ethanol so we can put ethanol on it and make some more power. We'll probably make maybe 320 on ethanol, 330 maybe wheel. So that's like a good number, nice reliability still. So I just keep these videos going. There might be a break, I don't know. Once the engine is out of the machine shop, not much I can do. I can make a video of putting our angle kit on that we got from Odyssey Fab. We can get that installed on the car. But I mean, once the engine and head are at the machine shop, hopefully it don't take too long and I'll be able to give you guys some new stuff coming back. So that's it for today, guys. Sorry I didn't get that many clips of disassembling the engine. If you know me, you know I get in the zone, and if you've ever disassembled an engine, you know it's really hard when you're by yourself to be like, ooh, I gotta record this. So it's fairly simple. There's a million videos on assembling a JZ engine, so I mean there's really not that much to record that's like new or interesting or specific to JZXs. I mean, it's a 1J. All the engines that you've seen on YouTube most of them came from JZXs anyway. So that's it for today. That's it for today, guys. Hope you guys liked. Leave a comment on what you guys think we should do with the car. I'm not trying to go crazy over budget. I just keep it reliable and modern. Just bring it up to times. I might do a coil pack conversion. So we might do either R35 coils, Yaris coils, or even I have a spare set of non-VVTi GTE coils, and there's technically still a smart-ish coil, I guess. I mean, technically not smart, I guess. They still use the igniter. So I guess I can't use those because you'll still need an igniter. Alright, disregard that. I guess we can't use those. But that's it. Like I said, leave a comment what you guys think we should do. Like the video, please. It'll be awesome. Subscribe if you're not already, and if you made it this far. If you made it this far, thank you. Appreciate it. It's pretty cool to see the channel grow. It's growing quicker than I thought it would. I mean, we're up to 600 subscribers now. It's super awesome. You guys rock. Yeah, I mean, perfect time for me to dive in and show you guys a little more on the wiring of the chassis on the car. And leave a comment what you guys want to see. Like, what do you guys want to see on these cars that have not been documented? I'd love to know, because I tried to document as much as I could on the whole swap and everything. But leave a comment. Let me know let me know what you guys want to see on the channel for the car and everything. So peace, guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.